Attention all passengers. Welcome to the Tea with Tree presents Wanderlust, a limited travel series with me, Tree Taylor, and my co-host for your next adventure, author and luxury travel queen, Cher Teray. From flirty flights to full-on fantasies, fictional and non, this isn't your average travel series. Buckle up and enjoy a ride full of romance, wanderlust, and just the right amount of turbulence. For the soft life lovers, passport stampers, and certified mile highers, this series is your new obsession. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Cher, can you hear the music?
Oh, honey, do you not see me dancing in the green room?
My headphones love to act up because they don't want me to use my AirPods.
Oh, no.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tree Taylor.
And I'm Cher Teray.
And this is the Tea with Tree.
Yes, it is.
The Wanderlust edition. Cher, keep the people company while I grab my headphones.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Come on in. Get seated. We're talking soft life today. So make it soft or not. Come on in and have a seat. We're about to get started. So Tree is going to be talking about many things, and I'm going to play backup because I'm still a little salty that I was outside, but not inside of the Black Romance Book Festival.
Keep talking.
We're going to jump into many things tonight. And so let me go over here to the comments and see who we have joining us. I am expecting a lot of people to be showing up tonight.
Come on and take over, Cher.
Yes. Listen, I'm looking at this chat right now. Who's jumping on in, and we can hear you. And can you hear us now?
I can hear the music now. See, I can't be great. I mean, I am great. Y'all are great. I'm great. Thank you, Cher. Cher, do we have to? Can you? We'll talk. You took, like, I felt totally comfortable getting out of here, and now I have to. I want it to not look like this. What kind of headphones you got?
So I'm in a
damn producer, and I don't even got the
box.
Oh, because you don't have a mic. That's right.
I actually do, but I got big ass ears, and so
girl, ain't nobody seeing your ears.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that these buds like be on the floor.
Okay. Oh, wait, a donation. Come on, Tilt. A super chat.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Come on,
Tilt. So nice of you. Y'all know I'm very awesome. I'm gonna cry.
You can get donations.
I mean, that's day money, but it don't matter. It's all coming into the house. You're watching the Tea with Tree. I'm Tree Taylor. Till Dog 12. I won't tell your wife. Okay. Wow. Arlie is his TV wife, not his real wife.
More donation.
A money magnet. I'll be saying it all the time.
What can we do to spur this? Because I think we need to do it again.
Well, so I am a money magnet. My name's Tree Taylor, and I am a money magnet, and I am a money magnet. And did I tell y'all I'm a money magnet? I say it all the time. Some people's nerves. I don't give a damn. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ty Davidson. It's really nice of you. You're watching the Tea with Tree. I'm Tree Taylor. Cher Teray is my co-host, author. For all you newbies in the group tonight, all of the beautiful people. Oh my God, so many wonderful people I met this weekend at the Black Romance Book Fest.
Listen,
baby, they did it. And I mean, it wasn't even about a narrator. It's about the Black authors in the category of romance.
Tree, I'm going to say, I think it's about the whole ecosphere, the whole environment, narrators included. Listen, the producers, the narrators, the writers, the publishers, listen, they set it up and showed out this
I
weekend?
don't I don't think that they knew that they were going to impact us. Hey, Poetic Sins, thank you for being here. Carrie Portis, Shedrick
Mhm.
Jones. He's
Hi,
here for the
Shedrick.
he's here for the voice.
Mm,
Uh I just I love us. I
yeah.
love black people.
Do you think that could have been done anywhere other than Atlanta?
Hell no.
I
I
don't
was
think so either.
when I was sitting like I had gone to the what was it? The mixer.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting there and I'm ear hustling and I'm hearing people repeatedly say that this was better than, this is better than, this is better than. I went to something over here. I went to something in Boston. I went to something over.
Yeah.
And then this one lady finally said, "Hey, Jungle, thank you for being here." This one lady finally said, well, this is Atlanta. And she
This
wasn't
is
from here. She's from DC. She said, they do everything good in
Atlanta
Atlanta.
is a simulation. Let's just own it. We are in an AI simulated world here where we have hookah at noon on Sunday with
And
drink,
praise and worship.
with praise and worship.
There's a miracle in this room. Okay. We
We
got
sh-
all of it.
That's right.
Speaking of miracles, we're gonna get to a millie in a minute. But yes, the Black Romance Book Festival sold out. Sold
Right.
out. Okay.
In the
It
first
is that it was the first time.
time.
And share when you walked in, like you could just feel the energy. They had bags for us. Uh
Yes.
Wesley had a bag, a wet
Nice.
wait, a wet bag
A wet bag.
with a situation in
And
it.
was it a nice situation?
I mean, so I'm just gonna be honest. You're watching the Tea with Tree. Tonight's episode, Soft Life Summer Survival Guide, Staycations, Sundresses, and
See,
Small Town Chic.
that's right.
And it was a wet bag. So she had a wellness bag
Uh,
and a wet bag.
I can see how they go together.
I got the wet bag. And there was something in that bag that I've never used one before. Hey Teresa, welcome to the show. Tanya Wilder's in the
Hey,
building. Thank you for being here. I've never used one of those before. And it's still in the box. Are you trying to figure out what was in the wet bag? Hey,
I'm trying to figure that out. Yes, wet bag or
Samika,
box. Hmm.
a wet
How big is
bag.
the box? Is it a long box or a square box?
This about this big, about this big, about this tall. And
Well,
so,
I can
uh,
imagine what's in that box.
thank you for my wet bag. I never used one before, but I'm talking too much. You're
I
watching the
want
Tea
to
with
know
me.
in the chat what they think is in the box
Child,
that was
they
in the
go,
wet bag.
what's in the bag, bitch? Oh, sorry. Tree, I'm at your old stomping grounds right now. Detroit, what up, though? Be careful.
All right.
Be careful. No, you'll be all right. The people have taken over
Ah,
everywhere. It's not a simulation. We'll talk about Detroit in a little while. Speaking of cities,
yes.
did you know? And we talked about it a little bit this morning, but then he went and did something else later on today. Let me get that comment off. I am Tree Taylor. I am a producer and an audiobook voiceover. I don't like to, I'm not an actress, but Wesley, who did some wonderful classes for us, she was like, stop saying that. Yes, you are.
Please, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell and repeat Wesley because what you're gonna do later in the
Who's that
show.
one?
Oh, honey, that was acting. I'm so glad that I did get a chance to listen.
I think because I'm not trained or anything, I have actor friends and I know eh, they
Well,
they believe in the training. I didn't plan to be an audiobook narrator. I was a singer for
mhm.
everyone who kind of just met me this weekend. I was a paid to perform singer all over this planet. And so, speaking of singers, did you know this was going on? Wait, it's not gonna come up.
Yes, my boyfriend,
This your boyfriend
mental
in the labor delivery?
collected. No,
Down
not
to Grady?
girl. Damn.
I'm
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I ain't looking at them babies. I'm looking at the man in the middle.
He went to Grady today. Now he been doing this all week.
Wasn't he on Metropolitan Ave the other day?
Yes, I was like, that's across from my taco spot, the taqueria. I thought taqueria,
The
taqueria.
taqueria.
Yeah, he was across the street, and I'm too
Listen,
busy to go outside. So
listen. I saw the
Andre,
videos, but yes, he is doing an absolutely amazing thing, showing up all over this wonderful simulated city. Where else can you get Andre 3000 on the corner of Stewart Ave?
but guess what?
Play on
Guess
pipe.
what? They all finna start doing that shit. Watch, because this is the world we live in right now,
Yes.
where
Yes.
I still want you to buy the eggs. But so that's why I try to say to people, like, manifestation and being rich isn't about physical money.
No.
It's about being able to drive down Metropolitan Parkway and this ninja is outside performing and you didn't pay for it.
Blowing a flute.
Abundance is our birthright. Now, a lot of people don't like this flute business. What is your take on that, Cher?
So I'm a meditator. I do yoga. So I absolutely love the flute album. I don't even remember the name of it, but I love the flute album for meditation purposes.
Okay.
I would have been the one with my yoga mat out there again on Stewart Ave at the gas station
Wait,
on my purple yoga mat.
simulation.
Mm-hmm.
We are in a simulation. He
Mm-hmm.
was out there on, well, so Metropolitan did used to be called Stewart Avenue,
You
didn't
know,
it?
man, that's old school.
Stewart Avenue Nickies. Look,
Exactly.
VIP Nickies
The
was
gold,
downtown.
was it the Gold Rush? Used to be on Stewart
That's
Ave.
still down there because I
Oh,
see signs that say no pay to get it. Like they have different hours. But that album with the flute, I could not listen to unless I'm getting ready to go to sleep.
and that's fine. I think it has its purposes. I don't think it's meant to be like getting ready to go to the club.
Snack with this avatar. Look at the avatar. It's the
He is channeling his
wow.
inner Tree Taylor.
I appreciate Loose Neck so much. He says the flute album is actually pretty decent, but I play six inch. He does. I forgot. And
Oh,
also, J- uh, Griff plays instruments too.
okay. Okay.
Griff from North Carolina. You're watching the Tea with Tree, talking about Andre 3000 and his community service.
Please read that till dog comment.
You can read it. Go ahead.
He said he bets the bull can tame Badu's cookie. And
Wait.
did. And got a number 7 to show for it.
Well, wait. So the bull is who these people won't let go. He came on the show. He came on the Two Live Stews experience. I'm the producer for the Two Live Stews experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. This is the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. And breathe.
Hold on. The bull.
Cher, I told you. I told you
know.
about
I
this
just remember.
swinger.
I just remember number.
He got me
I said
advertising
7.
his shit for free now.
I got the number 7 right. It just wasn't a kid named 7. It was 7 people with the bull.
There you go. Come on
I
in the
remember.
room.
Yes.
Yes. So, Andre, we were talking about Andre and just his community service, and the people of God really believe that Erykah Badu turned this man out, and you know her cookies. Everyone says
Proclaimed.
word on the street.
And Common. And a host of others.
Yeah. I don't know if my cookie. Well, we're not gonna talk about my cookies.
Well, you got a wet bag.
Oh, wet bag for a wet box. You're watching the Tea with Tree with my co-host, Cher Teray. Cher, let's
Y'all.
let's celebrate a little bit before we go to a break. Can you want me to just run the clip or how do I do this? Run it. You tell me what to do.
We hit a milli, a milli, a milli, a milli, a milli, a milli. Listen, I can say it all night long, but that video, trail ride coming up, it's several topics we're going to hit tonight on Small Town, USA. And this clip of Small Town Country Boys hit 1 million views on TikTok.
Steel Horses Leather Rose is coming in July, and you can pre-order it right now on my site. Click the link in my bio. It's the first book in the Leather and Steel series, where Southern heat meets Black cowboy love. And this is what love looks like in motion. Meet the Dimitri brothers, Corey, Darren, and Jack. Real cowboys, grown men, built, bred, and bold as hell. They handle horses like they handle their business, with strength, with swagger, and no apologies. And yes, baby, country boys walk like this. And on July 26th, the trail ride is on, and you can meet me and the Corians, Darrens, and Jackses of South Georgia. Click the link in my bio and pre-order your copy today.
Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse.
What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna go to break. What? Excuse me? They're gonna be where on doing what and who? How? What?
Listen,
and listen at you doing your voiceover. I heard you. I heard you. I heard you.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
We're gonna talk about it when we get back. I'm gonna actually, and I'll run that spot. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. This is episode 5 of the Tea with Tree. It is a limited series because I can't do shows every week. It just doesn't. I'm big on my self-care, and I'm big on saying yes to me, which means no to working like a Hebrew. That's not God's plan for me. So, Soft Life, Summer, Survival Guide, Staycations, Sundresses, and Small Town Chic. When we get back, Cher's going to unpack for us some kind of phenomenon called Townsizing.
Townsizing.
The New York Post wrote an article. It was a little clear for us.
Palm colored.
But she's got some solutions. I got some solutions. And she just showed you one of the solutions.
Yes.
We'll be back. Coming up later, we had a guest last week. We're going to continue with that. I produce the Two Live Stews experience. We are bringing more estrogen to this Stewart Media and Entertainment Network.
Mm-hmm.
More estrogen. More estrogen. More beauty. More wisdom. More truth than you get in the morning. And we get pretty raw. We ride raw up in there. But this right here, y'all met Tanya Wilder last week. Tonight, you're going to meet Sitara Vaughn. The truth ain't in us. We got a pop-up coming up. And I hope you all will support these beautiful Black women. We'll be back. Cher did her good work. The trail ride. Which trail ride spot do you want me to play? The first one or the second one you submitted?
Do that second one. I like seeing those girls kind of get low in their little two-step. I'm good. I'm practicing.
We'll be black and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Ollie?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing, That number is 404-770-6949.
You're watching The Tea with Tree. I am Tree Taylor.
And I'm Cher.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's summertime. And Cher is your travel goddess. We need to remind you that if you're looking for travel deals and things of that nature, you're going to want to click this QR code.
And I don't know if they understand what clicking that QR code gets them.
Go ahead and tell them.
I'm just going to say, Essence Festival. We talked about festivals. Black Romance Festival this weekend. We got Essence Festival coming up in July. I literally wholesale travel rates. That's what I peddle. 2 rooms for less than the price it would cost on Hyatt's website. And I'm talking about 4 or 5-star luxury for less without breaking your back or your bank account.
I used my privileges this weekend because I decided at the last minute to stay down in the Buckhead.
Okay.
Because, and I'm glad I did. Ninjas was finna jump off bridges and shit. Okay. In Atlanta, traffic was looking crazy. So I used it to stay down there. And when I'm saying that I got my stuff Thursday for Friday, Saturday, I saved like $110 by using the travel, the booked club. So thank you for that opportunity. Yeah. It is legit, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of saving money, Cher, on travel, I saw something this week that was very, it was, so do what you want with your coin. I'm not a hater of the rich because I am rich. I don't hate rich people. I don't think that they should give me their money. I don't believe in that bullshit, but that's fine if you do.
Sure.
Not you, but I'm talking to the millions who are now tuning in.
I believe that everybody should give me their money, but that's a personal preference. And I'm not saying you have to, but I just believe because I feel like manifestation is real.
Well, so when I say that, I mean that like there's a effort in this country to demean wealth and wealthy people, and I can't control what they do with it. I don't worry about that. How so? It's no however. But I did see this, and I want to know. I just want to know your thoughts as a luxury travel consultant, please.
A couple of things I got to say about that. Okay. I felt that strongly in my soul. First and foremost, Phaedra looks good as fuck.
She did.
Let's start there.
She did.
Yes, she did. And the red is redding. It's looking real good on her. I truly believe in what she said about it's almost cheaper to fly private sometimes than getting a commercial first class or business class flight. I also believe, and I've done the research, and I have a brother who is actually in the market for a jet, by the way.
Like a sibling brother or a brother that's like your friend?
A sibling brother who is in the market to buy his own jet. And guess what? They're affordable. They are affordable. If you really add up all the money we spend on economy tickets across a span of time, you got a good down payment on your own jet. You just got to find somebody to fly it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Phaedra is on to something. I do appreciate those who fly business and first class. That's a preference. I tend to believe in loyalty points.
Okay.
Racking them up the best way you can. And I don't know how long.
Oof.
I want to be honest with you. I don't know how long. Pay for a hotel room other than, outside of the Hilton brand. Now, I will say I believe in loyalty points. I'm loyal Hilton follower. I'm a loyal Delta flyer. I refuse to fly anything other than Delta unless I'm going international.
Oh, because I was like, okay.
And they're pretty expensive, but once you figure out how to maximize loyalty points, free.
You're watching The Tea with Tree. I'm Tree Taylor.
And I'm Cher Therese.
I want to say this. I just felt a concern that she was sharing that because we know the Bravo curse. And I just was like, damn, why is she telling all of this to People magazine? Like, I was like, they're gonna turn this on her.
For sure.
I just, but I don't know. I've never flown a private jet. I have, when I lived in California, there were, the guy I was dating, we tried to get other couples to join us. It was really affordable to fly, not for me to fly the jet or buy the jet, but they had opportunities out of LAX to fly on a private jet, but nobody was down.
That's
And yeah, I like nice things. But I will go on Groupon too. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. There's some nice things on Groupon. Let's be real clear now. Like I said, I just told you I have a free hustle. I don't like paying for stuff.
Tanya Wilder said a waste of money, but her clothes are rented. So is rented clothes a waste of money though? If you're not gonna wear, like, I've got 2 dresses hanging up here that I might not even get to wear because of the rains this weekend. I'm going to Sundresses and Seersuckers. Okay. And every year this happens, but I really think it really is. So every year there's the forecast of rain, but then somehow the sun comes out all the way up until the people start singing. They have like a band there, and they end with Purple Rain. And I swear, I've been 3 times. I came back to Atlanta in 2020. I've been like, I think 4 times. I never went when I was married. I think this is, I don't know what year this is, 15 or something like that. And they said it's gonna rain, and I never believe them or listen to them, but this time in my shanana, I feel like it might happen. So I got some boots today. But to Tanya's point, Ty Davidson said, "Shots fired." I don't know. Renting clothes might be the move.
You know what? I've rented with like those clothing boxes, like Dia
like a makeup box. They have boxes that,
it's a lot of them now. But is that considered renting clothes?
well, I don't know if it's considered renting clothes. What, you send them back, right?
Yeah, if you don't want them, of course.
I mean, I don't know, but I would probably rent, especially once I start being on all these red carpets for these books we finna bust down. You're watching the Tea with Tree. I'm Tree Taylor. The chat is blowing up. They said Tanya Wilder fired shots at Phaedra. Y'all make sure y'all watch The Truth Ain't in Us. Okay. Tanya said, "Who is your brother?"
You don't remember. He want to get jets, but I don't know if you want to know him too much.
But if we all, but she married. But no, but if we all put our money together,
that's what it's about. Economic community. Yeah, absolutely.
who want to go in on a jet with us?
Let's go.
I just added myself to the mix. But yeah, I just Deanna also said, and thanks for being here, Deanna. She said she doesn't understand why people put all their information out there. And then she said, "Well, I do understand." That's all. That was my only thing. Like, girl, shh, don't be telling. Because I just feel like they'll throw it on her later. I don't know.
Loose Neck said that she by Sheree get off the ground. Joggers.
We don't know. We don't know.
This August, I mean spring.
Wait, who's talking about? Sir, you're not gonna get into. I mean, okay, wait. I don't know who you know, so maybe you will be able to make a grand appearance. But there are no tickets.
Oof.
But I know y'all know people, so let me mind my business, okay?
No.
Loose Neck, was you gonna buy something for your girl from She by Sheree? If it did get off the ground,
joggers.
Child, they dragged her so bad. Yeah, I just wouldn't have shared that with people, but that's very interesting. I love that you're teaching people how to use,
their
points. I love that. Listen, I saw this, and then we're gonna go to break. You're watching the Tea with Tree. I saw this. I think I might have sent it to Tanya. I know I sent it to T Dub. I sent it to a few people. Look at this.
Oh,
Damn.
sometimes feel that way too. Damn.
So,
Hmm.
yeah, like, okay. I've been single for like 2 years now. The one thing I really like is if I want to eat salami, wait, they're going to fuck me up for that one.
Yeah.
But if I want to eat salami for dinner and nothing else, then I can. If I want to go in the kitchen and make a sandwich, I don't have to ask anybody, do you want one too? Because certain times, especially, I ain't checking for them. I
Right.
wouldn't be. But my soul is used to, I'm a nurturer.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm single now and I'm over 50, single, I've become more of a yes to me woman.
Perfect topic.
Almost like mean. I'm not mean, but I'm saying like I'm just doing you matter, but also kind of like I don't need you like around me all the time and I don't want to be catering to you all the time. But damn, Linda Evangelista, she says she don't want to hear nobody breathing.
Or
And
chew.
and Whoopi Goldberg said that same thing. She said something very similar about she wants to walk around naked and not have and maybe smoke a cigarette and not have anybody say shit to her.
I feel exactly what you just said. First of all, yes, there are those days where you don't want anybody in your space. You just want to be selfish, and it's okay. But you can't, if as a nurturer, I can see how you can overwhelm yourself trying to nurture if somebody is around.
They have demonized selfishness to the point of, especially for women, they
Hmm.
start when you're little.
Hmm.
Share, and I get it. We're not suggesting that you be nasty to people,
Right.
ladies. I'm talking to the ladies. We're suggesting that we've been taught to choose the children, the
Hmm.
man.
Hmm.
We've been taught to be people pleasers. And me being single, this season of singleness, because this is my second season of singleness. Um, I'm not ashamed of it. It's not a, a letter A on my forehead. I'm having a good time doing whatever. But I do like I'm so busy right now and I really don't
Yeah.
think that I don't know the man that can tolerate that.
I'm looking for the man who can bring me out of that busyness era.
Oh,
I'm okay with being busy, y'all. But I'm also okay with that man that can say, okay, put that down.
yes.
And
You're
he has to be that man, though. He has to be that man
so
that can.
there's a way to say it though that gets, me
Yeah.
and my wet bag. Like I have to feel like you saying put that down isn't going to impact
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
later. And so that's the part that I still work on of being in my feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
The right person, I would just trust that and I would put it down. And to be clear, I'm not busy because I might not eat. I'm gonna be fine one
Sure.
way or the other. I am enjoying this season, but I didn't. Damn, I got some different colors going on here. But as when I was younger, I was married, and that's no excuse because that man was actually more supportive.
Mm-hmm.
My second relationship, he was supportive until he wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
So you're watching the Tea with Tree. I do want to hear you breathe. Cher wants to hear you say, put that down. Put that
Good
down.
girl. Put that down and be a good girl.
Uh-oh. I am Tree Taylor. This is author Cher Ture. She is fire. She's
Good
fire
girl.
writer. Phyllis Kimber. She says she loves her space. The right person can change that. That's
what I'm talking
absolutely
about.
it. That's absolutely
That's what I'm talking about.
You're watching the Tea with Tree. When we come back, y'all been trying to blow Tanya up in the chat. We're bringing Satara into the conversation. She's gonna join us for real reactions. Satara is the beauty. Well, you're gonna see. We got Phyllis. We got Teresa. They're all in the chat. Y'all act up. Cut the fuck up, okay? Because coming in August 2025, The Truth Ain't in Us. It's coming to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, and we're going to invite another host in. This is episode 5. We've only got one more episode, Cher.
One more. Are y'all counting that? One more.
And then I don't know. I mean, I know I'm gonna take a break.
I know that's right.
Put that down.
Good girl.
We'll be back. It's the Tea with Tree.
You're in the dark. Pow! Dogs and poodles, it's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
You don't need a trust fund to travel like boss.
I flew to Bali for under $500. I've been to over 20 countries and islands, and I've stayed in luxury hotels for less than $100 a night. I do luxury for less every single time. If you love to travel, or you're just tired of waiting for someday, this is for you. Inside my free webinar, I'm breaking down exactly how I travel the world in style without draining my savings or maxing out a credit card. I'm not talking deals. I'm giving you the whole blueprint. And whether you're planning your first solo trip, a luxury girls getaway, or just want to stop scrolling and start going, I got you. You don't need more money. You just need a better strategy. Click the link in this post and grab your free seat now. I'll show you how to turn Wanderlust into a lifestyle and travel like a boss without breaking your back or your bank account. Your next trip doesn't have to wait. It starts with one click. I'll see you inside the webinar.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Tea with Tree. Look at Satara! We are so cute. Don't y'all love Black women? Hold on, let me take this down because we need to see everybody. Look at here, look at here, look at here. Welcome to the show, Satara. Thank you so much for being here. How are you this evening?
I'm doing great.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you, love. You guys too.
Looks so good. Satara's here. She's joining us for the Real Reactions. This is the segment of the show where I put up random videos that I saw this week. And I saw this one. Somebody might have sent this to me. And when I first started watching it, it just kind of, well, I'm going to play it. And Satara, I'd love to hear your wisdom. Share. I'd love to hear your wisdom on it. I kind of talked about it. We did Share. We've been doing some test runs because I really do believe that this is a hit. And I don't really align with things that aren't. The show is called The Truth Ain't in Us. Satara, tell everybody about you and your role in this platform, please.
Well, thank you guys for having me on the show. My name is Satara Bunn. I am one of the hosts on The Truth Ain't in Us. We mean just that. The truth ain't in us. We want you to be real because we're going to keep it real. I have, give you a little history about myself. I am 58 years old. I have 3 beautiful daughters. And at the end of the day, I stand 10 toes down about my truth. And I'm here to give it back. Hey, you receive it, and I'm willing to receive yours in return.
All right.
That's beautiful. It's really important to be able to have spaces where we can be honest. I know you agree, Cher. And I think the kind of work that I do, and that was why I had a pseudonym, because just kind of hyper aware of people's thoughts but I don't know. Something happens, Sitar, when I turn 50, I don't give a fuck anymore.
It's no tolerance. You have no tolerance. I mean, at a certain age, it's like enough is enough. You know what I'm saying?
Ty Davidson wants to know 58 where.
Okay.
Thank you, love. Appreciate it.
It doesn't crack.
At all.
Satara, I want you to look at this. Speaking of aging, and this video is, well, I'm just going to run it, and I want to see what you think. You're watching the Tea with Tree.
Past 4 months, 3-4 months, we ain't been sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah,
right?
I sleep downstairs.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a conscious decision. You crying? Why you crying?
I think it's just made me feel like unconsciously kind of bad.
Wow.
Because I know it's something that I do enjoy. I do enjoy sleeping by myself at night. I enjoy that personal time for myself. I guess sometimes I feel like I may be taking something from you. And that's why I make sure that I'm with you when you fall asleep. Acknowledging it's something that I do need. And I didn't know that I needed it until it started happening.
Organically.
Yeah, because I was just having so many night sweats and uncomfortable. And then I would start my cycle and it was just like, okay, I do need room to just not have the eye.
Yeah.
That's what made me tear up is the onlooking eye. And for the longest time, like I said, I've always been afraid of being seen, even though people always see me. I've never allowed anybody to see the truth of who I am, ever. Everybody has gotten the version of Candace that I've wanted them to get. The only person that's ever been able to see the truth of who I am is you. How exhausting is it to the persona that can't hide? There's nowhere to go. And
it was a lot.
It
was deep. You're watching the Tea with Tree. This is Real Reactions. Satara. So to be clear, she's in the Perry. She's in the Perry. What's the Perry? She's in the Perry, but I just gotta hear what you think. Please.
When you say she's in the Perry, I mean, it kind of took me all over the place.
She's having perimenopause. She says she's having night sweats.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, dealt with that as well.
Come closer, Satara. Come closer.
Yeah, let me get a little closer.
Yes, there we go.
Okay. I want to say, maybe what I'm going to say is the relationship, whatever relationship, whether you're married or not. Yes, sometimes me personally, I can speak on my truth. I am married. I've been married for 9.5 years now. And yeah, we as women, sometimes you with that significant other and no one knows but him behind closed doors. You know, the night sweats, the cycle, unfortunately, you know, that happens. So in my persona, I would say first of all, you gotta have a partner that understands that, you know, because you have partners, you know, I used to tell my husband all the time, I need some me time. He used to say, what the hell is me time? And I'd be like, my time. You know, sometimes you need to walk away, you know, just because you're man and wife, everybody need their space, whether it be in the bedroom, in the man cave, or whatever. So and like I say, it's kind of like an iffy thing for me right now, because it's just the clip itself and where we started it kind of got me like all over the place. He's sleeping downstairs. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you have an open communication on why she's sleeping downstairs. Her tearing up she may feel some way a little guilty, or feel like she's not being the woman that he think or she ought to be. So it could be a number of things that you can take from that skit. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, Shay, tell me how you feel about it. What did you get from it?
Y'all probably see me on here cracking up, about to crack up. Most definitely, I felt the young lady's pain, and you know, I also understand that guilt, but I have to admit that hearing that made me think about when I was in a committed relationship the last time, and I was even then getting comfortable with this guy spending the night at my house more than a few nights a week. And girl, it just happened to be like a Sunday. And I just remember so clearly starting this detox. I want him to go home so bad. I was like, damn, I need my space. That was the first time I ever really kind of remember, like, damn, I wish he would really go home. Like, I need my space back. I'm sorry.
And you know what, Cher, I get it, because I mean, I go back to when I first started dating my husband, because when I moved to Atlanta, it was so funny to me, because it's like staying at the South for the first day, you want to wake up gorgeous, because that's what he saw when you went to bed. So you got to get up 20, 30 minutes early, go in the bathroom before you get your hair shaped up. Look, and look, we are speaking the truth, making sure that wig on straight, girl, and make sure you got one you can sleep in and mat down and put on one in the morning and keep it right. Oh, baby, sister done that. Yes, you have
You're doing all of that.
I had to do all of that. That was my extra. That's how I felt I needed to be. I needed to buy me a sleep wig if I didn't get it sewed in or whatever.
A sleep wig.
And then I would get a gorgeous wig when I wake up, so he would be spontaneous. And I had, so at the end of the day, that's what I did for myself, but I had to make myself, hey, this man see me go to bed like this. I want him to see me when I wake up like this. Now I'm married to him. Everything come off.
And he loves you just as much.
He does. Like, that's what they say. That's what they say. Deanna thinks that there's some deep issues going on when you start sleeping separately. I might feel that way too. But I also understand, and I'm gonna be honest, like, that's another part of me being okay with being alone, or being single. I'm not alone. I'm single. I have to be mindful of my words. Is things like, and I don't have hot flashes unless I drink alcohol. I've come to know that about myself. But also, like, when I am on my cycle, like, I don't, get away from me. Like, I don't want to, and I was married for 20 years. Well, we got used to that it was nothing, and I was younger, and I think my confidence is different now. But yeah, I don't want to not sleep in the same bed. I think I feel fearful of that. I feel like that's casting something. Samika agrees with Deanna.
Deanna, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if y'all heard the saying, when a man loves your dirty drawers.
Yes.
And I can understand. Me and my husband, just like any other couple, we don't agree. We agree to disagree. But one thing I can say, that I know that he loves me. I mean, when I'm sick, bathe me, change the pad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes a difference. For sleeping,
that's real.
It comes a time when, sometimes you need your space and you want to be separate. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. So, but that's growing into that relationship with that.
Right.
So it's going to take time, and that's going to have growth. But again, it's all about who you are and what you choose to, what you are allowing in your relationship to come back. So it's the tables can be turned many, many ways. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at, like, mine don't sleep in bed with me only because he's not here.
This fool.
What she say?
This is loose neck sigh.
That's right.
But he's right. He is right. When she felt comfortable flagellating around me, I knew she was the one.
That's true. Because you have to feel comfortable with your significant other. You have to, whether it's your husband or boyfriend. So once you get there, you good.
Gaillard Road, Oakley, Geechee Moko. He said he don't need no wig on after 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. They coming off and end up on the floor. Yeah,
that may be true too. But baby, guess what? Girl. You don't throw it on the floor, baby. You just pop it and you lay it on the side. You don't throw it on the floor. We don't throw it on the floor.
Wait, show us again real quick before we. This is a great segue.
Pop it.
You don't do that. You pop it and throw it on. You lay it on the sofa, the couch, or whatever. You don't throw it on the floor, baby.
Satara, yes. Thank you so much. Where can we? So, what's coming up with The Truth Ain't in Us? Y'all got a pop-up coming, right?
Yeah, we have a pop-up coming June the 24th at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's the first one. The second one is July the 1st from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then we have that first pop-up. I'm just gonna get just a little smidgen of what we got going on. It's called How Do a Side Chick Survive and Make It Work on Borrowed Time.
So like a care package, or are we asking? We're asking the question, or are we providing?
No, that's the question we're asking.
Okay.
A side chick care package, a wet bag.
Wet. Hey, we can throw that our wet bag.
Wesley, Siobhan, we need some more wet bags.
Yes.
You're watching the Tea with Tree. Please, we're going to be on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. We're going to be right here. It's going to be on a Tuesday night. Okay, 8 to 10, because they want a lot of they want to get it all in. They want to get it all in. Moko, the Geechee man is hot tonight, honey. He said, pop it and set it on the couch. This is a great segue into what we're going to do before we go to. Should we do it? We'll do this as the break. We'll do this as the break. Satara Share's a writer. She's a best-selling writer. I've narrated one of her books, and because my situation is so busy right now, the second book is coming, and then she's got a third book that we've been testing in this space, audio-wise. So this is the part of the show where we do a live narration. I'm so glad that you were able to be here with us. Let me put this back up. A lot of people, Satara, were disappointed that you're married, but tell your husband thank you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got all kind of messages. Somebody put some crying eyes up here, and there's a lot going on. So y'all come on back and hang out with Satara.
Yes, do that. Yeah.
You can take her everywhere you go.
That's right.
In your pocket on YouTube, not nowhere else. Okay? You're watching the Tea with Trees. Share, set this up.
Steel Horses, Leather Rose, Small Town Romance, Townsizing. And here we go. Kara.
Not that Kara, y'all, child. I'm going to come back and talk. Lord have mercy. Please don't call Investigator Stewart on me. It's not that Kara. We stared at each other across the table like enemies caught in the same foxhole. You always gotta make it personal, I said, my voice shaking. Always got your chest puffed out, like your way is the only way. He didn't flinch. Better than running from every damn thing that don't fit your picture-perfect plans. You ran from here, from me, from everything. You got another girl pregnant while telling me you love me. That was 20 years ago, Kara. And you think that makes it hurt less? I snapped. You're so busy building a legacy, I bit out, my voice shaking with fury. I just pray your daughter doesn't end up thinking love has to come second to pride. His eyes narrowed, jaw tight. Careful. Why? I spat. 'Cause I spoke the truth? You're so full of your own damn self-righteousness, you can't even see the wreckage you leave behind. I'm not your daddy, Kara. He wrecked you, not me. The words cut straight through me. For a second, I stopped breathing. He said it so cold, like it was nothing. Like all the years I spent trying to outrun the kind of love that abandoned, broke, or left without warning meant nothing. Him and my daddy were one and the same. The heat of the thought exploded in my brain. I moved before I could tame my feelings. My arm swung high, hand flying, aiming to slap the taste out of his mouth. But he caught me. His fingers closed around my wrists like steel, stopping me midair. "Don't," he growled. I trembled in his grip, shocked at the force, the closeness. Rain pounded against the roof above us. Thunder rolled again, loud and low, like a warning. But I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. My body was still humming from the things he'd said, from the things I couldn't say back. All the years I'd buried this fire inside me, it cracked open. And then he pulled me into him. Rough. His mouth crashed into mine, and my whole body lit up like it remembered him, like it never forgot. I pushed against his chest, tried to shove him away, but my hands were traitors. They grabbed instead, clung to the fabric of his shirt like I'd drown if I let go. I hated him. I wanted him. I hated that I still wanted him. I sobbed into the kiss, one sharp, broken sound that tore loose from somewhere deep and still hurting. He didn't stop. His hands moved over my back, grounding me, holding me to him, like if he kissed me hard enough, it might undo the past. And maybe it did. For one heartbeat, for one breath, for one aching, shattered moment, I let go. I kissed him back like I was starving, like I was falling, like he was home and I'd just found my way back to it. The rain softened to a hush against the windows. The thunder faded. When we finally pulled apart, I was panting, my forehead pressed against his, my hands still fisted in his shirt. My lips throbbed. My face was wet, maybe from rain, maybe from tears. The blueprints were ruined, water pooling on the floor around them. I laughed, just once, low, bitter. They're soaked. He didn't answer, just looked down at me like he didn't trust himself to speak. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
And you say you're not a voice actor?
I don't know. You're watching The Tea with Tree.
Listen, Kara Mackey, a gray-haired baddie from small town, Lily, Georgia. Her black cowboy. Listen, I told you that's the unedited. Y'all just heard the unedited raw chapter. This book is not published yet. Y'all are the first to hear anything coming out of this book. The amazing, incomparable Tree Taylor portraying Kara Mackey. Let me just say, small town, a topic we just talked about. Well, we didn't talk about it really. Townsizing.
Yeah, go for it.
Townsizing. I think it's so appropriate because if y'all don't know what townsizing is, it's a new travel term where people aren't going on these big, luxurious international vacations. They are finding locations that are discussed in movies, in books, and they are turning these into total luxurious places. Now, the article, the New York Times article, as Tree talked about earlier, is real palm colored. So Lily, Georgia, Vienna, Georgia, these are small places, small towns where you can go find staycations, vacations, cultural experiences. This book, Steel Horses, Leather Rose, is kind of I want to say an ode to townsizing, if you will. Visit small towns, and we're having a whole trail ride there in honor of this book.
And talk about I'd love you to say, give the address, please. Hog, what's it? Say it.
350 Pig Jig Trick. What is it? Pig Jig Road Boulevard.
It's a small town. It's a small town. I won't be able to be there. I'm so sad.
It's so
I really, y'all got to get me, like, my calendar be
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
deep, but small towns. The New York Post article was not written for with me in mind, with you in
No,
mind.
no.
I like the idea of maybe not going to big cities. I am it's Pig Jig Trail, our unofficial producer of the whole network. He's a loose neck. He gonna know. You fuck around and Pig Jig gonna be up on this avatar in the next 2.5 seconds. Um the thing, so I never think about like just visiting small town, but I do have a friend that like talked about how she and her husband were trying to rekindle and they went to Columbus, which is where Ryan lives. Yeah. And they stayed downtown and in a hotel and had dinner and, you
So,
know.
first and foremost, it's Juneteenth. It's June. We're about to celebrate Juneteenth. So let me help y'all out. First and foremost, on on my dating profile, it literally says I prefer 10-hour flights over 2-hour road trips, right? What it doesn't say, and it probably should say, is I think road trips, I like longer ones that are just beautiful scenic routes. So going to Columbus, Georgia from Atlanta, you go through, I forget the name, Warm Springs, Georgia.
To go to Columbus? Did
Yes,
I? Okay.
yes.
I am no, I was on a mission. Like,
Beautiful town. Beautiful town. They have real hot springs, like literally.
that's where Jimmy Carter's from, right?
Not Jimmy Carter. Is it
somebody?
Which one had polio?
Oh yes, that one.
Which one
wasn't here?
Which one had polio? Warm springs with natural healing springs. Like this is what townsizing is. Finding those little small gems. Madison, Georgia. I know I'm in Georgia.
I've been to Madison before.
Not Georgia, but Vienna, Georgia.
Ty Davison says he likes to drive to Asheville from Atlanta. I've heard good things about Asheville.
Asheville is beautiful. My family and I rented a 12-bedroom mansion in Asheville, and
is it the one with the pool and all that?
I don't know. It had a pool. It was on the side of a mountain, but it was amazing. Amazing trip. So you don't have to take these luxurious trips around the world.
And that's the point. We can do things still. We can get on the jet if we want, or we can get in the car. I love road trips. That's one thing I miss about that's one thing that I do miss about, having a person. Yeah. I like to be driven. I like to make the snacks. And then get in the driver's seat. I mean, the passenger seat and pass out the snacks.
Over the gear shift.
Feed. Yes. Yeah. We're talking the same language. You're watching the Tea with Tree. We're adults. It's after dark. Yeah. Let's read some chat. The
chat is litty.
Thank you guys so much. We know you got to go watch the game, so we're gonna go through this very quickly. If you're just joining us, Till Dog blessed us, with a donation. Ty Davison, thank you so much. Buy with Ty. He got cars over there. Okay. He got cars with 4 discounts. Okay. Ty Davison says his My Heart and Amex be mad as fuck when Delta doesn't go where I need to be.
Mine too.
No Delta to St. Kitts next week. So he's letting us know he about to be outside at the beach.
Yes, he is. Come on,
St. Kitts.
We want to see the pictures.
Yeah, bring pictures.
Yes.
From the Geechee Moco, if I see y'all in Publix, I think grocery shopping or anything, I'd say 40s and bring in the heat to them youngsters. Young guys talk to me all the time. They don't care anymore.
Very aggressively.
And they call. They don't just ask for your number and then silence. From Loose Neck Side, real talk, women don't just let you in. Wait. Real talk. Women don't just let you in her space like that unless they trust you. This is
That's
true.
right.
He's talking about when you said you drank that drink,
That detox.
that $30 thing in the bottle. Did you get that?
DNC.
You know what I'm talking about. Wait, now, come
Lotion,
on.
baby oil. Come on.
Y'all silly. Y'all silly. The Geechee Moco want to know if Satara got a sister or older niece.
Honey.
Loose next eye. If the night is going real good, her wig may end up. Yes.
Yeah, I am here for mess like that.
He is.
God.
Yes. This is the kind of cutting up I live for. Phyllis Kimber says she feels the lady from the video. She said it affects people differently.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the hormones are not a joke. So when I first watched that, I was like, is she crying because he's like, she doesn't want to do this? I couldn't. She was a little bit confusing, but then it really hurt me to know that she's not being herself with nobody. Like there's a deeper situation going on there, truthfully. Looseneck says that my voice has him harder than high school chemistry, and chemistry was hard. It was hard. Chemistry was hard. The Moko Geechee, the first chapter is going to be a lot of sticky pages.
That is the goal.
That exactly. That is the goal. This is fun. Wait, here go Tanya Wilder. All Atlanta housewives do it. Oh, so the vault is the name of the place where they get their clothes.
Interesting. Is that where the guy that's on there that brings the whole rack? Is that where he works? You know what I'm talking about?
You mean Dwight?
Is it Dwight? I think it's Dwight. No, not Dwight.
Hair. No,
the other guy. The other guy.
I don't know. I don't even watch it anymore because I miss Nene.
A minute, but I feel like the one I'm talking about, he's now in movies. He's doing movies and things.
Oh, good. Yeah. Good. Deanna says she got zero tolerance for the BS, talking about going back to Linda Evangelista. I hope I said her name right. And saying she ain't interested. She ain't trying to hear nobody breathe. Don't come in my space.
Very much a lot.
Ty Davison, who is a wife on there? Oh, Shamira. She's got a she's got a husband. Cher doesn't watch it, so yeah, she might be. And then I think there's a basketball player. That I don't know. I don't watch it anymore. We know Portia ain't married.
Yeah.
Looseneck said he's fond of breathing, so Linda can't work for him.
Yeah, that's not a match.
Tanya Wilder. Oh no, she didn't. I thought she was asking what. Oh yeah, she did. He explained it. Looseneck was in the band, and I think that's what that has. We're hoping that's what that has to do, because you might call a female Looseneck, but I don't. Okay, sorry. It's time to go. Let's go. It's time for us to go. I am Tree Taylor. I have enjoyed you. I always enjoy you. I always enjoy you. You're so fun. Jashani said all this melanin on the screen got my whole house smelling like shea and cocoa butter. Well, listen, Jashani, just hold on to your jock strap, because soon come the beauties, the baddies of the Stewart Media and Entertainment. I'm so excited because I just love women. And I think that this space in particular, the kind of woman that is suitable for this space is one that is not going to get her panties in a bunch and is going to clap back and be classy and be the black cat and just, we kick it. So this is going to be, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great situation. And then it'll be a way. So this man wants to know, are you dating? Time will tell. Time will tell.
Yes.
Deanna says she does desire a companion, but the right one. That's right. That's right. Carrie doesn't watch reality shows. Anything like that. She doesn't like it when black women cuss and fight. Yeah, it's not lady.
It's hard to watch. It's definitely hard to watch.
Well, I know Carrie don't like me. I don't cuss and fight, but I do cuss. I love to say fuck and I just cuss. That's my favorite word. Okay, sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm 50. I'm not sorry. I'm 50. Thank y'all so much.
Tree Taylor.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't leave here. We got one more episode.
I know.
One more episode, y'all.
Are you going to tell them about the look at that horse, or that's for people who come into your other space?
Wait a minute. What about the horse?
You said you had something that you were doing a giveaway.
Oh, look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Listen, that
right.
1 million, I call it the $1 million video. Y'all, if y'all want to go watch the video and read the caption, you will know. Pre-order the book, Still Horses, Leather Rose, what Tree Taylor is giving us eargasms with right now. And get a ticket to the trail ride to enter to win 2 Cowboy Carter Beyonce tickets coming this July. So y'all got Juneteenth to get them pre-orders in.
What are we doing for What are you doing for Juneteenth? Me and my girl was like thinking of going to Skip Day, but them motherfuckers want 30. What you doing? Where should we be?
I haven't even thought past this weekend.
Okay, we'll focus. We'll visit it when we get to it. Next Thursday, last episode of this series. Sherry, you've been wonderful. The people have been wonderful. The Geechee Moko says he'll be in Atlanta on Labor Day. Sidebar.
Oh. Shall we do a meetup? Shall we do a reunion meetup?
We'll talk about it. I think I might be in Miami again, actually, on Labor Day. I was thinking about going there. There's discussion. I love Miami. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. We'll be back next week. Remember, the pop-up is coming. Wildfire Entertainment. The truth ain't in us. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fire. I love you all. Thank you so much. Tell somebody to subscribe to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Bye for now. Say bye, Cher.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Y'all better sign up if y'all want them Beyonce tickets.
The tickets, the trail ride, the book is going down.
Come and get it.